everybody, Kitsune Haruri here, and welcome to my channel. I've got another haul having come in. Items that I have ordered over past weeks, things that have come in between gift items and all of that. For December, I still have a few other things that are working their way in, hopefully in time for me to finish a couple of projects before Christmas. But these are, if I'm not mistaken, the ones that I've got here today are for my stuff. So let's actually see what I've got here. So I am sitting in Disaster Central here. I really have about this much space to work with because there's projects over there and the stuff I'm presenting over here. But that happens in December. I am surrounded with sewing projects and gift wrapping projects and gift making projects. And yeah, well, here I am opening stuff instead. Hopefully I'll get done with everything on time this year. So let's go ahead and get started. Got 3 packages today. This big one, an envelope, and this little guy, which I think I know what's in here. But let's start out with the envelope, shall we? Okay. Oh, might be bigger than I thought. I ordered this little darling not too long ago because she looked an awful lot like my little green witch. Dear friend, thank you for your order. And they're asking for a 5-star. Please don't leave bad feedback. Don't open dispute. Don't give me a reason, and I won't. What can I say? So far, looking pretty good. Get her open. This fabric has Minnie Mouse heads on it. Wasn't expecting that. All I can say is for these people saying, don't give me a bad review. If you do well, you won't get a bad review. If you do bad, you're gonna get a bad review. Because we're not gonna lie to other customers. She's looking really pretty. Maybe she's not as big as I thought. Maybe she is the size I thought she was gonna be. But we'll see in a minute because I'll go and get my other girl and put her next to her. Because after all, they're meant to be sisters. In a way. Or at least best friends. So she is the plastic jointed doll body. You see this one a lot. As a matter of fact, it's the same body that I'm working on my elf project for Doll Yokai right now. And with the same shoes and everything. She has a really cute little dress. Again, with the Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse fabric. But that's okay. Ooh, look at the ruffles. She needs a pair of panties. We'll see to that eventually. Her hair is just beautifully soft. It is really nice. It's not greasy or anything. It's just very, very silky. And nicely rooted. It looks pretty full. She does have pierced ears, so she doesn't have earrings in them. That I will remedy eventually. Very pretty green eyes. They've got little stars in them. She's wearing a JSK, or a jumper skirt, which is attached to her blouse, so it's a one-piece. She has a little bow at her neck with a star, ruffles at the collar, and at the sleeve, and at the, what will we call those? The straps for the JSK. It is a double-layered dress. Actually, 2 full layers. The upper is sheer, the lower is solid. Velcro at the back. It's really nicely sewn. A little bit of trimming errors, but that's okay. That's an easy fix. Might get her some different shoes. Now that her dress is fluffing out, she's looking a little cuter. Her head turns side to side. Arms go up and down and to the side. I know she's got an articulated elbow, but these start out stiff, so let's free her elbow up. There we go. She's articulated at the wrists. She's got a waist divide. Does it turn? No, just a divide, not a turn. Hips go forward, out to the side, bends at the knee. Pretty good articulation there. And of course she has ankle articulation. She is very pretty. I do like the way they painted her face. They took the time to really blush nicely. Did some really nice eyelashes. You can even see they did the little eye crease. They do better on eyebrows than I do. Just a little bit of pink at the lip. Just a little demure mouth. And of course her little hat. Well, hers sits right down on her there very nicely. So let me go and get her sister and compare their sizes, because I'm kind of curious. Are they the same size? So here are the two girls side by side. As you can see, they do have very different facial sculpts. Hers is a lot more realistic. Hers is a little more anime. They're same size, very similar bodies. All the articulation's the same. But hers is a little bit heavier, nicer plastic than hers. Clothing is both sewn very nicely. Pretty similar quality on the materials. She has a lot more decoration. Her I gave underwear to. She didn't come with any either, and their skirts are really short. They need them. I believe she came with her stockings. They have the same shoes, just in different colors. This one's hat fits directly on. This one actually has a hair clip to try and keep it on. As for hair quality, this one's got a softer hair than this one does. But hers has a little bit more of a styling to it. It is a little choppy at the back, though. Hers was cut a little bit smoother. All in all, they're both very inexpensive dolls. I'm not displeased. They're actually pretty nice. Now, I wouldn't pay a lot for them. If they were a more expensive doll, this would not be happening. But, you know, they were maybe $5-ish, something along those lines. So I believe that's well worth it. But yeah, I like them. They're really cute. I would recommend them for somebody who just wants a cute little witch doll. I'm going to be keeping an eye out too, because she came out last year. This one showed up this year, and I'm wondering if they're doing a different design every year. If so, I want to see more. So let's move on to the next items, and we'll set these ladies aside. This is a really big box. I thought I was ordering a dress. There's more than a dress in here. So let's find out what I've got going on. Oh. There's a lot more than a dress going on in here. What's this? So this should be BJD doll clothes set for 1/3 dolls, wig, shoes, socks, accessories for a 60cm doll. Okay. Just a really nicely boxed accessories. So the outside box has been beat up a little bit. Not a big deal. Some things I collect boxes for, an outfit would not be one of them. That's from Canon. BJ doll accessory set. Consumer information. Interesting. I've never received doll clothes that were handled so nicely, really. This kind of impresses me. Canon does ball jointed dolls, usually found on AliExpress. Not expensive ones. comparatively. They're not little plastic dolls like these over here. They are actual resin dolls, I am to understand. So let's see what kind of quality you get with an accessory set. Oh dear, there's a lot in here. A huge amount in here. First of all, I've got a pair of glittery silver shoes. And this great big bag of all sorts of things. Wow. Again, I didn't pay much for this. I just got a... I may have just given myself a nice surprise. I thought I was just getting a dress. Let's see what all's in this. A couple of doll wigs? Or is that one gradient doll wig? This is a rather pretty gradient doll wig. I didn't know I was getting a wig and everything. Nice. You get this hairnet to quit clinging to me. So here it is. It's a gradient wig. Gray to a deep burgundy. It's very soft. Has bangs. Are we elastic? We are elastic. This is for a 60. Because interesting, the doll I had in mind for this is not a 60. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. This may still fit her. Dory's doll. Okay. This is a pair of stockings. Very nice. A really pretty necklace. That's very nicely made. Has little rhinestones in it. This needs to straighten up just a little bit, but it's a hair clip hat. This whole top of it's wide open. That's very strange. Kind of a weird hat. Has some beadwork on it. All sorts of little flowers. Need a little TLC. Ruffle around the edge. Looks like it's a satin ribbon base. This must be the main dress. Some structure in here. Hold on. Ooh, that would be why. Oh, pair of panties. Little bloomers. Sorry, crinoline. Crinoline's a little rough looking. That's why. It's got a over fluff here. It just needs fluffed up some. It's kind of limited what dolls that's going to go on. But that's really nice. That ruffle that's supposed to show at the bottom. Beautiful folded or pleated metallic. Let's get this fluffed up a little bit. There's Velcro all the way down the back. Goodness. I think I hit the jackpot with this one. This is a very nice surprise. Very nice. Alright, so the top blouse, which is attached, is made of lace with pearls. There's gold and lace trim. And pearls down the sleeve. Beautiful bead brooch in the center of the... Let's get some things out of the way. I'll lay this out. It's easier. Okay. She's a little crinkly from the box. But beautifully embroidered edge on this overskirt. Same embroidery has been overlaid onto the bow on the front of the dress. Lace here. This is an actual jewelry piece with dangling bits. Little beads and pearls. There's a fringe lace underneath. Has little faux straps because of course this is all attached. Pearls down the sleeves. A gorgeous lace edge. Like a little peekaboo here at the front. And this of course is all gauzy. And layers of lace all the way down. And it is nicely finished. It's all serged and everything. This is one gorgeous outfit. I was not expecting anything this nice. Let me see if I have anybody who will fit in it. One moment. Alright, so this is Sorrel. Some of you may have seen her before. This is who this was supposed to fit on. I'm suspecting that it will not. Fortunately, she's up here working with me on getting some other things done. So let me get her undressed and see if any of this fits her. Also, as you can see, I need to restring her. She's been through so much. She was a rescue. I had a lot of work to do on her when she came. And I still continue to do stuff for her. Alright, I managed to get her assembled. I will tell you right now, yes, it is indeed too big for her. Just. So, as you can see, the wig is falling off of her. It is made for a larger head. I clipped this thing on. It went on. I kind of feel the hat's nonsense anyway. So anyway, though, as you can see, the wig is really, really large compared to... Where are you at? Compared to her head. The dress itself doesn't look bad. When you're putting it on, you're going to have to probably take the hands off of your doll because it's lace all the way down and it tapers in really tight right here. So your doll's fingers will get caught, very possibly broken if you don't take them off. And if you can't take them off, it might be a good idea to find something to cover them with. Maybe slip a sock or something over them as you slide them in. Dress itself, height-wise, actually, yeah, the other thing is, these shoes are double the size of her feet, so that won't work. Height-wise, that dress works. She can totally wear that. As you can see, it comes right down to the ground where it should be. Let me make sure I've got her, yeah, her knees are not buckled. It says it's for a 60. She certainly is not. She's much smaller. So maybe on a 60 it's going to be a little bit short. But the bust, I had to tug this up a little bit to cover her bits because up here it's longer, as are the sleeves. They'll come way past her hand. These stockings go all the way up to her hip. The undies fit. So, for her, maybe not the best size. It would be fabulous if they made something like this one size down. Because that would be really, really pretty on her. So, what I do have is this little darling I have over here. You'll see her in just a second. I have one of these. These are a play doll. I think I got her from Wish or TEMU. I know I didn't get her from AliExpress. She's a project. I haven't done any of the work on her yet. She's just wearing random stuff for right now. Let me see if it'll fit her, because she is a 60. So, give me just a moment. Alright, that took a hot minute. One thing about putting on this dress, it is a little on the difficult side. In her case, it was difficult to put on the stockings because they wanted to stop at her knee joint and go into it. But they do fit her. The shoes are a little soft at the top. You got to fiddle with them, but they do fit her. Of course, we already know the thing with lace in hands. She managed to make it through. No fingers lost, no lace torn. And as you can see, I got to pull way back for her because she's big. It fits her really, really well. Matter of fact, this dress is now hers for when I get her actually finished. You may have noticed she has head flops. When I got her, I had to break her neck joint for her head to move at all. I just haven't gone in and done the adjustments to stop the flop. So that getting done and some makeup on her, and this girl will be completed. And she's been waiting many, many years for this. I've had her in this stuff. And it didn't really suit her, I guess. I guess this is her. All in all, pretty nice outfit. Now, while this has only been a few moments for you, this took me... I'm so far already been recording for an hour. So I better get down to the very last box. Just a moment while I get that set up. Alright, here we are. Last box. It's been a little bit of a journey. This, I've been waiting on for a moment. I'm going to get right down to opening it. Box shape looks familiar. You're probably not wrong if you're guessing what it is. But it's not like what I've gotten before. And what, you may ask? Well, Blythes come in 3 sizes. I've got a regular size Blythe. I've got 2. I've got a mini. And this should be my Middy, who is to be the younger sister of Rainbow. Oh, and here she is. Oh. And they even gave her a little bit of clothing to go with her, too. Looks like she came okay. Let's get her out of this packaging. She has her own little face cover. Pretty decent amount of weight to this little body. In fact, the body is just like my larger Blythes. Take this cover off. And the thing that's holding down her hair. So this is a Middy. And as you can see, I got her with the pink hair with the teal or mint. I'm not sure what you call it. It's kind of bluey greeny. Still articulated at the head, arms, elbows, wrists, hip, waist, the knee, and the ankle. The ankle has very little movement, but it's there. It's kind of loose at the hips, though. As you can see, the ball is in the sides instead of up into the hip. She's got a nice paint job. Give her a little accent around her mouth. Still no eyebrows. But she's also matte, so I don't have to worry about her being shiny. And if you've never seen a Middy, they don't have a string. They have this right here, a little dial. And what the dial does... Here I am talking like I'm 30. She's my first one, by the way. The dial is just to move her little eyes back and forth. Just like that. little closer, you can actually see. She has some really nice soft hair. Pretty full and rooted. She does not have pierced ears. Her eye color appears to be that gray, which I kind of like that for her. Let's see what they gave me in the package here. Here are her extra hand gestures. She has 2 sets. And they gave a little holter dress. That was really nice of them. So she didn't have to be naked until I get her clothes. Her clothes, I wonder what size she is. She might be a little big for Kelly's size. Maybe you could find Skipper clothes, but I hardly ever see fashion packs for her. And get her dressed. There we go. Kind of fits like a moo-moo, but that's alright. Put wings on her and she'd be a flower fairy. Now if you want to see what she looks like in comparison to a regular Blythe doll, let me grab her big sister. So right here is Rainbow. Make sure she pulled up where you can see her better. And this will be her little sister. Which scale-wise, that's pretty good scale, I think. I don't know what I'm naming her yet. We'll figure that out eventually. I'm pretty sure she wears the same size shoes as my tinies in the regular resin ball jointed dolls. Now it's just a matter of getting her what all she needs. Thank you so very much for watching. If you like this content, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to see me do some work on some dolls, check out Doll Yokai. It's also on YouTube. And I'm on Rumble too, so you'll see both of them on there as well. And anyway, I hope you guys had a great holiday, whatever you choose to celebrate. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.